Kane and his status going into game one?
Yeah, we hope to have him on the ice tomorrow, and we'll find out, see how his health is, and hopefully we're hopeful that he's available for game one.
Janmark is the other guy, I guess, that did practice today. Anything?
Yeah, Janmark is, again, hopeful. We anticipate he'll be on the ice, and hopeful that he'll be playing game one.
You've got an experienced team here that has had some disappointment, I guess. Are you counting on the fact that it's only experience if you learn from it, I guess? Is that kind of what we're going into this game? Is that they learn from the past experience?
I think playoff experience is an important part, and the more you have, I think it's better. But as much experience you have, you obviously have to play well, and you have to. I think the experience just allows you to overcome the obstacles, the stress, the ups and downs of a series, because you've gone through it before. You know what to expect. I guess younger, less experience, when those things happen, whether it's a bad call or an unfortunate goal or whatever happens, you probably get a little more stressed out about it and more anxiety, a little less or more distracted. So I think that part of it, experience is good. Otherwise, it's just about executing. So whether you're young or old, it's whoever can play their best.
So Connor and Leon and Moose, they've all played things over and over in the playoffs. Do you have to show them much video? You played the same team in the playoffs the last 3 years.
No, I think this team knows them very well. I think it's important that we have our reminders, but I think everyone knows their identity, their systems, and it's what's most important is our team finding their best game. Us playing our best, and to do that, we can't alter our game too much. Obviously, there's things that we need to do to limit the strengths of the LA Kings, but we want to play into our strengths.
This might be a stupid question, but I guess I'll ask it anyway. Do you ask some of your players about the Kings because they've seen them a lot more than you have?
Players, obviously the coaching staff. There's a lot of coaches that have been part of this. Because there's a lot of things I don't know. Obviously, I can watch the video and I know their systems, but line matchups. Who do they prefer? Who's had success? What's happened previous? There's in this series. There's two coaches that are both new to this, so there'll be some changes. It can't be all on history, but yeah, absolutely, it's important.
So I asked Connor, I said, you'd be absolutely shocked if suddenly they didn't have a 1-3-1 defensive scheme? And he said, absolutely, I would be shocked. As a coach, thinking the same thing.
It's part of their identity, and when they had their coaching changes, that was one of the things that we were expecting that might have been changed, but they maintained it, and I think going into the playoffs, I'd be shocked if anything changed there.
So you like Henry on the line with Connor as opposed to playing center?
Well, it's right now. Apparently, I do.
You play them there for.
He's on the left wing there with him. So I guess if I didn't like it, we'd be making some changing. But yeah, that's right where it is right now.
What do you take from the last couple games that didn't have much implications in terms of the standings? And obviously, you scratched a lot of guys for the last game. What do you make of the last two games as you head toward the finals?
I think the last game against Colorado was a good opportunity for some guys who don't play as many minutes to play a playoff type team. Colorado, 4 lines, very deep, playing very intense hockey, really ramping up for the playoffs, and it was a good opportunity for our 3rd and 4th lines playing regular shifts against the McKinnons and their top 2 lines. So. Yeah, I think that was important for a part of that game.
Where does Dylan Holloway fit in right now? Given I know you got a couple guys that you're hoping to get back in Janmark and Kane.
Dylan has played really well. We've been very happy with his game. We've been very happy with a lot of guys, and we will have a difficult decision to make. We'll have to take somebody to line up, and that depends on injuries. And we do have 2 guys that are banged up that we feel should be ready for game 1. And I guess we'll be making that decision Monday morning. We'll know, but right now we'll just wait and see.